Hello. So today I've brought to you a bit of a harder problem where we are trying to find, what are we trying to find? We're trying to find this side of this triangle, which we'll call X. Alright, so where do we start? Well, we know one side on this triangle, but we have two triangles, and on this one we don't know any of the sides, do we? Well, let's start on this side then. From the beginning, we know that this is a right triangle, and so 90 is here, and the rest of the 90 must be out here. So 45 plus what is 90? Well, this too would be 45 degrees. So two 45-degree angles. This is an isosceles triangle. They're the two of the same angles, hence two of the same sides. And hence, even without using trigonometry, we can say that this side is 5. Just using geometry. But let's do it with trigonometry too. What involves this side of the triangle for this 45-degree angle? Well, we know the adjacent. This would be the opposite. So, tangent of 45 degrees times, well, let's just say that that is equal to our side here. Let's call it O over 5. And so, O is equal to 5 tangent of 45 degrees. And this is equal to 1. So O is equal to 5. I'm just telling you that for now. We'll show why that's true later. An easy enough thing to tell is because it's an isosceles triangle and the 90 degrees between the two equal sides, the ratio of the far side to the near side would be 1 because they're the same. But for now, this is what's important. We know that this side is equal to 5. Alright, so now we know a side in this triangle. And we're trying to find this one down here. So, before we do anything, let's find this red side. Again, we're in a triangle, so there's 180 degrees, 90 of which are here. You could even write 90, but that's kind of redundant because of the square here. So, what must this side be to make these two add up to 90? Well, 60 plus what is 90? 60 plus 30 is 90. Now, all the angles add up to 180, and we know all angles in the triangle, which we didn't need to do, but why not? So, because we went to the extra trouble, let's use this angle to find x instead, because we don't use which ratio again? Well, let's bring up SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. So, we need this adjacent involved, and we need the hypotenuse involved. Well, ding, ding, ding. That would be the cosine that we need. We need the cosine, just like that. If you didn't know, sine's actually not written sin, it's written sine. I'm not sure if I've ever told you this before. They're written as they sound. So we can use a cosine. Cosine of 30 is equal to x over 5, adjacent over hypotenuse. It's the ratio of the adjacent to the hypotenuse. It's what we multiply times the hypotenuse to get the adjacent. It's a fraction of the hypotenuse. So x then is equal to 5 times the cosine of 30, or 5 of the cosines of 30's value, 5 times cosine of 30. And we can just evaluate that. As you've learned from other videos, this is going to be equal to 5 times the square root of 3 over 2. Which I'll explain in depth later, which is 2.5 square roots of 3, which you can now see on the screen. And that is our answer. It may have looked a little daunting at first, but it was actually quite easy. We found our answer. X is equal to 2.5 times the square root of 3. Thanks for watching.